Welcome back, everybody. Today we're doing a load up. It's about an hour away. It's like 45 miles. Not too big of a deal. But I got it for the cash flow. I was able to work out something with the load up people, and I'll show you the text here momentarily. It is December 30th. We got one more day left in the year. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. So I'm excited about that. We gotta end this year strong. Stay tuned. Dang. You know what I forgot? My gloves. Sucks not remembering what you need. Especially with some items. You know, the ones that are outside to get all wet. And you gotta touch them. Oh well. I had them in my back pocket while I was doing some stuff. And I brought them inside. Should have known better. Should have known better. You know, one book I would recommend reading when that comes to mind is The Timekeeper. I forget the author, but it's really quick, really easy read. Just like the 1 Minute Manager or 1 Minute Negotiator, kind of similar to that in the way it's just really quick and easy to read. But the book, now I don't know if it's saying there's only really two types of people, but in the book it portrays two different types of people, and it portrayed a younger gal in her teen years who liked the boy didn't like her back, and she didn't want any more time. No more time in her life, right? She wanted to end it all. And the other person they portrayed was an older gentleman, comes down with a disease that they can't cure, and they want to wait, and he wants to be alive when they cure it so he can live longer. So he wants to be cryogenically frozen until they come up with that. And the guy, the timekeeper, he's able to become this person because he's the first guy that started measuring time, you could say. And because he started measuring time, it trapped him within time. And he can travel all within time. And he comes across these two people, and so he shows them their future and the repercussions, really, of them not handling their time appropriately. So it's just one really insightful book. It's a really quick and short read. I highly recommend it. When it comes to you being an entrepreneur, it's up to you to recognize opportunity. That's like the sole purpose of an entrepreneur, really, is to recognize the opportunity. And, you know, if you have the resources or whatever available to make something happen, then do it. Along with that, so I actually have a GoFundMe that I never talk about. I've posted it on Facebook a couple times, and that's mainly just to open up another source of cash flow. You know, things are going to happen for the business. Things are going to change. You never know, and it's just another source of cash flow. That's how I see it. I've had a few cash donations because people weren't really familiar how it worked or how I get the money, and that's cool. Not a big deal, and it's nothing, you know, like it's not out of necessity or anything, you know.
In half a mile, turn left onto O'Keefe Road.
For example, Taco Bell, they'll have their donation things up in the front. Now let's say they get 1 million customers in a day, and 500,000 or half of them make a donation.
Turn left onto O'Keefe Road.
That's $500,000 in just cash flow. Now, obviously, you can't touch it or do anything with it. You know, you have to be pretty precise how you move it. But it's still cash flow. And
continue on O'Keefe Road for 1.5 miles.
That can allow you to do other things. So that's the main reason for it. I don't really market it just because I don't want people to get the wrong idea. But yeah, that's why I put it up. It's just another way to get involved with the community, to get things moving. And because I'm an LLC, it's still taxed. You know, nobody's making an actual donation to my business. So yeah, it's really all about how you market yourself and your product or services and the quality of your work. So along with, you know, 80% of all businesses, marketing is done through word of mouth. Along with that, you know, if you're like, yeah, I could, you know, actually undercut a lot of the competition and then get a lot of volume. So not only will you probably end up in a situation where you can't keep up with the work, you're also building your brand on cheap labor, you know? So it's really all up to you. And if you're going to start creating a name for yourself, you don't want to start creating it in the area of cheap labor, you know? So, I mean, you're going to get what you get. And along with that, typically also comes a little bit harsher customers. So here's that text message.
In a 1/4 mile, at the traffic circle, continue straight to stay on Bittersweet Road.
Asking to see if they can do more. So you'll see, all I did was simply say, I could do it for 90. And the guy said, okay, let me get approval. He got approval and I got the order. You know, it's that easy. You don't have to be like, well, there's no way I can do it for this. These people are out of their minds. Well, ask them. You know, ask them. It's not that big of a deal. If you can't do it, that's the beauty of working for yourself. You don't have to do it. You know, don't feel bad. If they're putting orders out there that aren't worth it, where you're practically paying them to do the work, then don't do the work, you know? That'll just come back on them. If they're not the ones getting the orders out, they're the ones, you know, creating that connection with the customer. It's their customer, not your customer. All right, we're a mile away. We're about to pull in. Let's get this money. Just picked it up. And the customer was outside, so I didn't record or anything. Well, I didn't even think about it. I just got out and started talking to him. So it only took a minute, though. I will post the picture of the couch. You know, it only took 30 seconds, not even, to put it in the van. You know, like I said, it's just like driving by somebody's house and you get paid just to drive by. Super simple. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys about it just yet, but there is an app that I downloaded, and I just got a lead from it. I'm waiting for the guy to send some pictures so I can give him a quote. This is a junk haul pickup, but this app doesn't necessarily have to be used for junk haul. But in the next video, I'll be releasing that app. I need to see how this goes through first. So you guys stay tuned and wait and see for that too. Anyways, I think that'll about do it. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic new year. Hopefully we start this year strong. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.